Hola mi compadres, Brian the Boat here, and today is a weird day because we got an announcement. Drug tests. Yes, we as a school got the information that we are going to get drug tests for our school for this year and the upcoming years until this entire world goes to hell and everything burns to a crisp. Stupid thing. A lot of people do not like it. I don't think there's anyone under the age of 18 who does not like this. And there are a lot of reasons to it, but this came to a message and emails plenty of times when they've given us so many emails saying, like, we're going to do drug testing this day and this for, and we were just like, oh, gosh, darn it. And we were scared at first, being like, we don't want to give them any blood samples or give them our pee, but they said that they are going to take away hair, which is still kind of weird, but they said it would be safe and secure and that nothing would really bad would happen and that like they would just take a small sample. Well, I think it depends on where the hair site is. Like, you can choose where the hair site is. Like, for me, I don't think they would get hair from me, so I think they would get hair from my arms or legs. Oh, look at that hairy beast. Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's going to be a little nuisance because they announced this on today, saying that, like, tomorrow we're going to have you get out of class during class when it's so important to write down notes. And if we were doing a test, which I'm pretty sure we're not doing a test, that'll interrupt the flow of your knowledge. So, like, you're up and at it doing your test, and then all of a sudden, let's see here. Brian Cabrera, please come to the office. Brian Cabrera, come to the office for your drug test. Bring your tag. And I'm just like, gosh darn it. And when I go there, I give them my little piece of paper. And they're just like, okay, you're good to go. Ciao. And so I go there. And then I forget everything. And that's going to be absolutely complete garbage. And right beside that test, like I said before, that it's going to take away from notes. And when you get back and be like, what did we just do? I mean, what? And it's going to be awful. But, you know, it's for the best for everything. And it all started last year when a lot of kids were caught doing drugs. I mean, like, I'm not saying at least 2 or 3. I mean, a lot of people got caught doing drugs. And they were kicked out of school. And, at least I think for the majority of them. I think so. But, I think a lot of people are betting that this year we're going to catch more people doing drugs. Because since we're doing a hair sample, and if you're caught doing marijuana and its chemicals stay in your hair follicles for at least 7 months. So even though you could have done it this summer and you thought, oh, I'm clean. No, you're not. They're still going to catch you and they're going to kick your butt out of school, and that's going to be complete garbage. But many people are going to expect many people to be positive. But we're praying that no one would turn out to be positive, but I'm pretty sure at least 2 or 3 people are going to turn out to be positive. I don't want that to happen. Good Lord, I do not want that to happen. But I really don't that they turn out positive, and I just pray for that as well. But as far as drug tests, all we need to do is when they call our names, we give them this piece of paper right here, and then from there, like, we give them some sort of identification. So if you have a ID, you give them that. A library card, I guess, you give them that as well. Anything really that has your face and your identification on a card, I think they'll accept it. And then, so you give them this. And so they have this special technology where they grab your hair follicles and just yank them out. But they say that you won't even feel a thing. So, like, they take them out and then go to the lab, study the hair follicles, and they'll send back information to the school saying that either it's negative or positive. But they said to us that if it is positive, they're not going to freak out saying, like, no, because, like, not only is it looking for marijuana, but it's looking for other drug uses. So, like, not only they're looking at bad drugs, they're looking at unsubscribed medicine, you know, like medicine you should not be taking that's like over the counter. I think that's the way you say medicine that is only prescribed by a doctor. But they're gonna look for that as well. And so if they find you positive, they're not gonna freak out like, oh, drug user, you're kicked out. They're gonna like take it chill and be like, hey man, hey, how are you doing? Good? Yeah. We're gonna call your parents. So don't worry, nothing's gonna go wrong. call your parents, and then I'm pretty sure from there on they're gonna kick your butt out of school. But let's hope for that does not happen. Okay, so that's pretty much that whole drug deal thing. I'll post tomorrow if anything happens. If anyone got caught. Well, I'm pretty sure no one got caught yet because, I mean, it's going to take a while for them to, like, look for every hair follicle and, like, see if it's positive. And it takes a while. It's a process, obviously. I think, like, 90 days or less. 90 days or less, I think. But, I will be posting it. Oh, and also that, Brandon Nelson wanted me to do a, a house tour. So, perhaps, maybe, just maybe tomorrow, I'll probably do, maybe not a house tour, but I guess I do a house tour. I mean, like, what else am I going to give you all a tour for? So, well, I guess I could give you a tour of my room, but, like, there are going to be some rooms in my house that I'm not going to be able to see because, like, not only are some rooms private, but, like, it's not a big of a house. I literally live in, like, a one-story house. It's rental. And it's not, like, one of those, like, RV places or anything. It's a nice place. It's in Bessemer. Really close to Ross Bridge, Hoover. You know that place if you live in Alabama, Birmingham, Hoover, whatever. But really nice place. I can walk there at least 5 minutes and I'll be at Ross Bridge like that. For real, though. And, you know, it's a nice place, Bessemer. I mean, like, where I live right now, it's good. I mean, like, a lot of people don't like the bad part of Bessemer. For me, I find it beautiful because, like, it has so many things that people look away as, like, oh, that's bad, we should not go there. But, like, for me, it looks really nice. It looks creative of some sorts. And it's new to me. Like, I've been there for a lot of times, but every time I look at it, it always inspires me for some reason. I don't know what. It can be something for this, or for that, or this, but it always inspires me to do something, and it's, like, a really good time to go. Like, but, from there, why I go there is because, like, there's a pathway, well, not a pathway, but, like, there's a road that leads to Alabama Adventure, and the shortest way there, at least that I know, we go through downtown, well, not downtown, but, like, it's down in Bessemer, where the bad part is, and then from there go shoot to some other road and then get to Alabama Adventure, which is now called Splash Adventure because they absolutely screwed up the the park, and they made it all water parks, and they're just like, hey man, don't do that. But this year they did, last year, technically this or last year, that they added Rampage back, and I was just like, yes, are we going this year? And they're like, no. Like, crap. So, like, I couldn't go this year, even though they, like, launched, finally, Rampage. Rampage was, like, a really good ride. I loved it. It was legit, and it was practical, and I loved it so much. I suggest y'all go as well. Well, I'm going to go now, speaking of which. So, thank you, everyone, for watching this great video. And if you liked it, give it a like to support the Red Guard. And this is Brian the Bold signing out. Stay bold out there. Ciao!